we should be back.
We started a whole new stream, or?
You had to, yes.
Oh, so we've got to reshare those links. Damn. So we are back. Sorry about that, guys. I did say it wouldn't be us if we didn't have a few technical issues. Well, there you go. We did have some technical issues. Told us fixing the post on Facebook. So that's the right. Does that update for every post that's been shared? Do you know?
It
should. So I don't know whether it was trying to kick in. This was connected to Wi-Fi, so I don't know whether the Wi-Fi turned on.
Maybe.
And tried to connect to the Willowbank Wi-Fi, which then won't have internet because we don't have access to that.
Yeah, maybe.
So maybe that could have been the issue that we had there. So, but hopefully we got everyone back. Mm-hmm. Did you share the link into the old one? We can't do that. No, you can't. Can you?
No, it's gone now.
It's gone. Well, this is why we run tonight. Wasn't it? So we can iron out the kinks.
Yes. Yeah, well, now we know that phone is an issue. Try the other one.
Yeah. I reckon it might have been that Wi-Fi.
Talking to the mic. It doesn't come through.
Yeah, I reckon it might have been that Wi-Fi. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to get this link out.
Paul says gone from 90 to people to 12. Ben Taylor says, has the green unicorn been out again? Would that be the 6-boost Camaro? Maybe?
Hasn't been again.
He did the 389 at 204 mile an hour just before, Ben, if that's Terry saying in the 6-boost Camaro that you're talking about. We didn't leave Mark, the internet just died. Make sure you drop them likes, that is correct, Dingus, that is correct. So welcome back everyone, we're back again. Of course, hopefully the internet stays good now. Green Mustang, Ben says. Haven't seen that one since I've been here. Steve Smith, I haven't seen it since I've been here. He did a 4.804 at 162 earlier, but I haven't seen it run personally since I've been here this afternoon. Neela says, can't wait till Saturday race day. It's going to be awesome. Tomorrow night as well is going to be awesome. Marv says, honestly, boys, this is a 11 out of 10 setup. Full NHRA style. Absolutely love it.
Not bad for a couple of guys that just like getting out to car shows and filming shit. And now we've stepped it up to this, right?
There is another car around there in the staging lanes. Looks like they're getting ready to come out.
Maybe I run out of data on the other phone. I can't get anything. I can't even open anything on this phone. So maybe that's my problem. So, yes, what have we got down in the staging lanes, mate?
I can't quite tell which one it is from here, but there is a car there. Chris Young says, what time is it now? Is there any race same time? 6:52 there. It's 6:52 p.m. tonight. I believe they're only running the single lane. And then I think tomorrow they may run some heads-up style. And then Saturday they'll definitely be running both lanes together.
Yeah, just wait and see what happens on Friday night as well. There's usually some pretty big heads-up racing, and although nothing's been announced, but there's usually a bit of cash thrown around on a Friday night at a Kenda, right?
Yes.
So, and it would not be out of the question to hear that, a sponsor's throwing some money down, or there's a few cash races happening few bets in the background as well, right?
Yeah. Marv says goals for the future. Oh well, at least they got 3 episodes coming out this weekend for you all. Good stuff. Good stuff. How's the car going? Crushed eater. We will be live for the rest of tonight until either 10 p.m. or the cars stop showing up in the lanes. And then also on Friday from 3 p.m. till 10 p.m. Dave will be out here earlier. He'll be out here ready to start the stream on 3, and then I'll be out a little later. And then on Saturday we'll be doing the racing all day.
Yeah, it starts like early in the morning, 7 a.m. And we'll have we'll be out here with our merch as well and stuff as well. So,
we certainly will.
So if anyone wants to get some Overtaking Lane merch, we'll have that on. A little stall out here tomorrow and Saturday, with a few bits and pieces, as well as the Schumacher gear and some of the Binder car care products that we stock on our website. Also, you can get all the Kenda merch as well. The guys have got shirts and hoodies and all the gear as well at the Kenda
got a
Temp.
hoodie on. Hang on, let me switch to that angle. There you go. You got one of the new hoodies on.
Yeah, one of the Kenda hoodies right there. That's
it's got the logo on. That's on the middle of the screen there, down the bottom on that one. So front and back print, nice and warm. You said.
Yeah, it is. It is. So it.
G'day, Hoff. How you going? Hoff says I need to work less and start racing again. Coverage looks good, blokes. Cheers.
Thanks,
Thank
mate.
you. Jason Gorm Racing. How you going? G'day.
I'll just have a look at post here from Kyle Hoff. Pretty happy.
Quickest and fastest turbo car in the country. There you go.
So,
good stuff. Congratulations to those guys.
Congrats.
It was on song on that. It was on song on that pass. So.
Yeah, 389, 204, 94, nearly 205 mile an hour.
G'day, Charles Galea. How you going?
Charles, g'day, brother. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Yeah, Hoff, you've got to get some cars out of here again, mate. Good to see you back on the track.
Good stuff, Marv. Marv's wearing the OTL hoodie.
Excellent. It's nearly hoodie weather again, isn't it? So, I'm just trying to... oh, that was loud. Wake you up there.
That's you.
Thanks for the follow.
Thanks for the follow. Alan Ball says the green Mustang's on the way round to the lanes. Good stuff.
Excellent.
G'day, Bad Q. How you going? Dave Ray says, what a great setup. Rob Armstrong, how you going?
Hey, Rob. So,
2 weeks in a row of racing. Last weekend was QDRC, now Kenda. Here we come, says Neela Paul.
I'm just going to try and share this.
Hoff says, keen to see the unicorn go. It destroyed my dyno cell the other night.
Oh, true.
We will have a stand set up this weekend, Mick. It snowed. It snowed at Dang Dang's place.
Where's that?
I think this car here has got a bit of a compound setup going on it. I think it's got turbo, supercharger, and nitrous.
No way.
I think it's like rear-mounted turbo with a supercharger on it. I think that's what I heard at Street Machine, the drag challenge. So I'm almost certain that's what I heard him say.
We're going to have to find out. We're going to have to check that out.
G'day Tammy, how you going? The air pressure took a few lights out. That's at the dyno. .569 at 124 mile an hour there, the 1360 foot.
Just got to actually do a bit of my work stuff here, Tyler, before I can officially
Mad
sign
Cow
off for the night.
Says just bought a t-shirt and a stubby holder, says on back order.
Oh, the stubby holders. We sold the last one the other night, unless Tyler gives up. He's got some new ones at his place.
I might be able to.
Or is it the t-shirt? Could be certain sizes, but they don't take long to come through. We can get them sent direct from the printer. We are getting a bit popular in which side? Oh, yep. So yeah, no, that's fine. That we got the order. Tyler's just checked it out. Just that size is a back order, but that takes about 3 days and it'll be sent. So any of the shirts or anything, they'll come straight out. And they'll get sent direct from the printer. He'll send them straight out to you guys.
Dave Ray says, are they remote controlled cameras? We're using the same setup we use for our Thursday live show. It's all here on the thing here. And we've got trackside Trev operating this camera, and then this camera is just sitting up here pointing at the...
Actually just in front of us here. That camera is actually just sitting there.
Yeah.
So that's hitting the time board stuff.
They are 8th mile, Johnny. Tammy's coming out tomorrow night for son's 15th birthday. There you go. Should be some good racing tomorrow night. It's cooler weather at the moment, so it's good for all the boosted cars. Well, good for everyone, really, but... Trackside Trev is sticking, Mark. Illicit Motorsports, how you going? Good stuff, guys. Thanks for the feed and can't wait till Saturday. Definitely, it's going to be awesome.
Well, you do have to hear Tyler munching.
You might have to put a question through to Trackside Trev. There's a question here in the chat for him.
Yep.
Is there any Mosey's Trackside Trev?
There you go.
Hey Trev, we got a question in the chat for you. Is there any mosquitoes down there? Sounds like there is no mosquitoes down there. Hoff says, Trev do a streak.
Put that back now. It's alright. Had to use my phone there for a minute. Send some messages for work. And it's been a big day today. I haven't even eaten yet today, but I'm about to now. Thanks, Brad.
Chris Young says, hey Trev, you need 3 boards to hold up. Give us an O, give us a T, give us an L. Mick's just checking for Saturday. Listen, Motorsport says, might wake up with an eye problem and can't see myself going to work tomorrow. G'day Shane Kane, how you going?
You can see what's in the lanes now.
Yes.
You can see that colour.
Mm-hmm.
That's bright. You mentioned that earlier, didn't you? You mentioned it earlier. Or you were just talking about it?
Johnny Skippick says, can't wait for the Friday's video in a couple of weeks. Everyone at work has been asking me about it. Very soon, very soon.
Yeah, what have we got coming this Tuesday night on our regular upload?
Day one of Rocky Nuts. Actual event, Rocky Nuts part.
So that'll be the cruise. Rocky Nuts cruise, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And some of the Elite Hall reveals that you got before the camera gimbal went flat.
Oh, yep. Here we go. Right. I'll get here and start.
Mark Biffin says, is there a cost to come watch tomorrow? I'm not 100% sure. I think there is.
Yep.
You'd have to just
Ticket
check on
price.
the Willowbank
$27, Brad thinks it is, but yeah, it's on the Willowbank website. You've got to pre-buy your tickets. Don't try and buy them at the gate. You do have to buy them online. So I guess you could...
you could still buy them in the gate on your phone.
Yeah, you just got to go online. No, you'd have to sit in the car park and buy your ticket before you drive in.
Here it is, Steve Smith, back out now. Now, this is one Hoff was just mentioning a moment ago. Took out a few lights in the dyno cell room. This is the air pressure. And here we go. He does it have the time he ran earlier? 4:8:04 at 162 earlier. So we'll see what he can do now.
That's 6 fastest of the night.
Coming into stage now, first light on. Spins the tyres on the launch.
Had to get off it.
Yep, and rolls through for an 8.6 at 62 mile an hour. G'day Huggy, how you going?
Okay, coming, landing on being here tomorrow.
Rhonda says, hey, has Harley been out yet? You've been here a little bit longer than I. Not sure?
We have to see what number he is. Bring that back up here.
G'day James, how you going?
list of what I had earlier, Tyler?
I'm not sure. I don't have anything open.
Let me go back. Not earlier. Maybe it's that microphone down there.
Shane Lamb says Harley is in the white Mustang.
Thanks, mate.
And Paul Simon says yes, he has.
Might print these lists out, and for tomorrow we'll get them. Make sure we got the numbers.
G'day, Mechanical Dave. How you going?
Hey, good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Pretty sure I heard Sally the other day say the HJ needs boost, mate. We're going to have to bring it back up to Armstrong Autos.
So Harley ran a 5.897 at 83 mile an hour. So I assume it's a rollout on that one. JZ Life is a member. Welcome, welcome. He's a fast lane driver.
Oh, you've worked it out.
G'day, Beck.
Got a heap of footage to upload for our members, actually. We haven't got up there yet.
Is Villain around again? Is that the plate on this one?
Ran a 5305 before.
Good pass there, 1.3 in the 60 and 5.259 over the 8. 137 mile an hour.
Ripple in the VL. Very nice.
G'day, Brendan South.
Quite a few members tuning in now. Southie, hey mate, Dave, Q Garage. Mate, how is how's Dee? Hope she's recovering well.
Yes, Tammy, there'll definitely be a lot more cars here tomorrow night.
Yeah, the list for Friday. Here we go. There's about 30 something cars, over 30 cars I think tomorrow. throw some questions into the chat. Be part of it. Sally's at work still. You're on still working late tonight as well, Sally. You started early today, didn't you?
G'day, Roy.
She's recovering well. Stove. Some strong drugs to take away the pain, and she's home now. Well, send her all our love from the crew at OTL. Fuel Burn Media. Top of the evening. Thanks, mate. Good to see you. Now, Gemini. Did a where did a licensing pass? Only just this week. Talking to Scotty earlier, I'm sure he said this was his old man. The Casper Gemini, big block in it. What a 540 big block squeeze.
G'day, Fuel Burn Media. Jacob Brown, yes, he has. Tony Webb has had a run. I'll tell you the time in a moment.
Liam says his Gemini never sounded like that. I don't think I've heard one like that before.
Tony Webb ran a 4.455 at 169 mile an hour. And Jason says, is Wade having a hit tonight? He's had a couple. No full passes yet though, so only rolling through for...
You've been through more than once? I did only see him once.
I may have only been the once then. He's only had the one tonight then. 5.693 at 93 mile an hour. Here comes Joe Gauchi. Was Jemmy nice? G'day, Rutsmink.
Here's me mate Ron, over in the States. Good to see you, mate. Share this over there for us, Ron. Share this out. Might get a few people. It is pretty early in the morning, you guys. But I believe there's some links also on livedragracing.com. there pointing down to the ground, we'll get a good pass. But there's James as well. I don't think I spotted you there before. Has James been here for a while in the chat?
About 20 minutes now.
Ah, sorry, mate. I didn't say good day.
There's Jemmy Dave. Says up the gem.
Hey, well done. No worries, Rat. No worries, brother. See you when you get back. But we've had another 2.5 hours of racing tonight, provided that the guys keep going, of course. It is a bit of a test night. They'll do as many passes as they feel they want or need to.
We've got a bit of tractor coming up.
Yeah, see they're getting the tractor, staging the tractor up in the right lane. Sally, she has all of her medication over there. Questions in the chat for home, what we've got to do.
KSB will be here tomorrow. See you then.
Ooh, a backfire on the pedal there, eh? And little 129 and 60. And tractor's out. We might have a quick look at some of the highlights of some of the racing that you might see this weekend as well. Back from 2019. So there's a little bit of Kenda 2019. Back with you. So there's some of the highlights for from 2019. So, tractor's still on the track at the moment. So I've got to check out some comments here. Headphone warning, dang. Yeah, Tyler did have it turned all the way up. Put a Bussa motor in there. Brad says we're on with the tractor, definitely. Yep, he's definitely going to race it. Few bits and pieces, bit of chat there. Import Media, g'day mate, good to see ya. Definitely some cool wheelies in that highlights reel. So. True, Roy. We've got the whole board here, and we can change all the levels around. But we're just sort of working out what's set at what. To be honest, we pretty much just connected everything and went live tonight. So once everything was running, we just went live. So we'll, but it's working. That was the main thing. We thought we'll just we'll learn it all on the fly tonight and see how it all goes. So this has been an aim of ours for quite some time to get this happening, and try and get a couple of different camera angles, and we'll continue to add to this and see where it ends up. But this is brought to you by all the supporters that have supported Overtaking Lane. Got quite a lot of donations over the last 12 months, as well as the members and the sales of our merch and bits and pieces on the website. We do sell some products on there, like Schumacher products and the binder, and just some stuff that we do use ourselves. And all those things have gone back into the equipment to work on improving the live streams, because we started this with a mobile phone camera, and then upgraded the audio and turned it into a mobile phone plus a gimbal plus a microphone, and then that got bigger and bigger, and now we've added this. The next thing will be a roaming camera as well, so that we can switch between the trackside camera that you can see there to a roaming camera that we can get down around the start line, closer to the cars and the burnouts, and then we'll probably look to add in another camera for the other side of the track as well. So we'll work on those things across the next year, and then from there we'll just work. Look, the picture quality looks like it's coming through pretty good. Brad says yes. So picture quality looks like it's coming through pretty good. That was the next thing on the list, was improved cameras. So, so far so good. When do the cars come out? Hectic, mate. It is just testing. There's only about 16 cars here tonight, so they are in the lanes, but there is some track prep going on at the moment. So we've got just out of angle there, but we do have the tractors on track, and then looks like they're fixing up a timing block out there as well. So, but the cars won't be too far from coming out. Now, I think you will find that there will be a few more breaks in the action tonight, and when it will get a bit busier tomorrow night with double the amount of cars, or more than double the amount of cars, and then Saturday, it's going to be just full-on racing all day on Saturday. So we'll have some pretty big races here to tomorrow night too, I think. But we've, even though there's a bit of a gap between the cars, and the action is a little bit slow to come around through the lanes, but we've had some amazing passes already, 2 3-second passes already tonight, and Terry Sang as well, running a 389, 204 mile an hour. So pretty impressive. So not bad at all. We'll see what else comes out tonight. There's JRM Auto Garage. Rob, g'day mate. How are you? JSB's killer job. Thank you. So Paulie in the chat as well. So shout out to, definitely shout out to Kenda for getting us out of here. So, but I think, the more we do this, and the more opportunity we might get out here to do more. We just love being out here at the track and close to the action like this, and, being involved. So it makes it all worthwhile for us. And we continue to learn a lot about it as well. So, the guys, Justin and Scott from Kenda, have been very supportive of us for quite some time, and have always invited us out to their events. So it's been super exciting to be involved. We do love the Kenda weekends. And then, we certainly hope to get down to Sydney and enjoy some of the action down there as well when they're down there. But we definitely never miss these ones up here in Queensland. And we've got the big radial ride in September. Will be the next one. Another big 3-day event. That'll be massive as well. So I've always just been a massive fan of the Kenda event after coming out here as a spectator, and just watching the amount of cars that launch it on the start line, the close racing, a lot goes into it. So import media, who's driving the Gemini? I'm sure that's Scotty Harker's old man. I'm positive that's what he said earlier. Not doing a good run too. I think it ran a 4:63 earlier, 157 mile an hour. James Terry went how fast? 204.94 mile an hour. So let's call that 205 mile an hour. JSB says we would be good to get us out to the track championship rounds. Look, we're always keen. We'll come out then. I think we're certainly invited to. But especially this weekend, it's been also Kenda Tyres have also footed the bill on the old data for us, so that makes a big difference. And we can come out here, enjoy the weekend, do what we do, and not be at a cost out of our pocket. So it's excellent. So I just got a message through. Thanks, Jesse. It's Nicky Hepburn's dad, Clint Hepburn. So Nicky Hepburn's old car, the HPS Gem. Cheers, mate. Cheers. Huggy said, great to see an Overtaker win the Ute last weekend. Mate, it was. There was a lot of people in the Watch Overtaking lane had tickets. I think it was a big portion of the ticket sales went from the Overtaking lane crew. But well done, Adam Geary. He was here in the chat before. I'm sure he's probably somewhere lurking around there. But he did. He was the lucky one. So I think that's twice he's won something from Finance My Ride. So he actually, I don't know if you guys remember, Brad's looking at me now wondering what I'm talking about, but quite some time ago, we had some gift cards from Finance My Ride given to us, $100 gift cards to give away to the watchers, and Adam Geary won a $100 gift card. So there you go. And now he needed to get a ute as well. James says he sure is a lucky bugger. Definitely. Junga Bunga. Matty Junga Bunga. How you doing, brother? Good to see you, mate. Oh, sorry, I know you were messaging me earlier and I was a bit short with my messages, and it'll be because I was here setting all this up, mate. Jason says, are we planning on streaming the winters? We'll have to talk to Willowbank and see. There is some TV deals involved in some of the racing out here as well now, I believe. So I don't know if that's involved with the Winter Nats, but I know KO, they've signed a deal with KO, and so there'll be all the action brought to you there for those ones. So we wouldn't be able to come out and do a free live stream for those ones. So we might be able to do a video and after the fact, but they'll have the live action. Best cameraman ever, says Linda. He is. I'm not sure if he's watching. He may or may not be watching. Checking out the comments. I'm not sure. He does like that seat down there. He says it's the best seat in the house. comments are coming through now. Missing half of those, but Dingus says he would have torched the set off the back if you won. It was a brand new set of tyres on there as well. Salty just went down and put brand new tyres on it that morning before giving it away. I think he might have skidded a little bit on the way to the tyre shop. Just a little bit, Brad? Just a little bit. So I'm sure Adam doesn't mind. Good question. What was the question? Mad cow, Mark? Did I miss that? I need to scroll back up. I may have missed it. Cooley Autos. G'day, guys. Good to see you in the chat. No whooshy. No whooshy this weekend. Do we have a special overtaking lane area, Huggy? Well, look, how many people are in that grandstand out there, Brad? I think there's two people. So, yeah, well, I reckon we can get you an area fenced off, definitely. We can get that arranged. Yeah, how good's that spray rig? She's a beauty. So listen to some of the. I better put the audio back on for the track. Tyler's been running it, and he's ducked off, but I've worked out the buttons. Linda says if he had a pillow, he'd sleep there. He's perched up, looking comfy. What's the run time to today, James? 3 till 10 if they keep coming around in the lanes. There's cars in the lanes. We're just waiting on the track prep at the moment. So hit that like button. That'll be Tyler. Tyler's off. He's watching it somewhere. So, Grant, g'day, mate. We'll see you. We'll make sure we say g'day. You'll be down on the line. We get to share Grant's spot. And Dave and Rissa, it's their spot down there. Drag photos. We get to hang out and share the start line. I saw a couple other people out here taking some photos as well tonight. Shez is getting round. I'm sure we'll see those photos over on her page and up possibly on Street Machine. And then was it Wolf photo as well earlier? Wolf. So getting around earlier, getting some pics. He'll be on Facebook. So. Broken the comments. They're staying up there. Mistake. Oh yeah, that was a big one. Oh, that was a big one. We really enjoyed watching Whooshy, and then a mad spin down the other end. So yeah, so it was a big one. So and. Had the family here watching in the live stream for that one. So. Thanks, Pat. Shared it out to Sydney and the Red Centre. Hopefully we get a few of our other watchers from the States, Pat, that we normally see in some of those other live feeds over on Bang Shift. Been some good racing over in Vegas. So they had the 4 lanes in Vegas going just in the last week. So all 4 lanes of the Vegas Strip. Yeah, 4x4, four rows of top fuel cars going down the other day. What's that? 3,000 3,600 horsepower or something like that. 36,000 horsepower. Got to get my numbers right there. Leaving a few zeros off. 36,000 HP heading down the track. Motor Mania, yeah, that's another one. We watch a lot of the live feeds in the States. Yeah, there's Tyler just chilling down there at the getting some action down by the start line. I can see him there. Oh. He's waving to us. Yeah, but it is shared out on livedragracing.com website, Mark. Oh, 572, 119 mile an hour, 127 into 60. Jason Bales, g'day, mate. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. One of our members joining in. Hectic says we're the only one actually here at the moment. Feels that way. Got motivated, Adam. You got something to park in there now, mate. Definitely. Get the start. Rolls it through, 673. Do a shed skid, says Dingus. Calling Adam Geary and his new Maloo. Could be in the contract zones. Texas Automotive, what time's tomorrow? It kicks off at 3 o'clock. 3 p.m. It starts through till 10 p.m. Yeah, we didn't start that early tonight. One, we weren't here. We had to set up the gear, and then wasn't that many cars. It was at the start, so it took a little while. But we'll have all the action tomorrow. I think we'll see a lot more racing tomorrow night, and then definitely a lot more on Saturday. There'll be lots of action. We'll stream the whole lot from 7 a.m. right through till 10 p.m. on Saturday, right through. Here's Webby. Tony Webb. Tirana. Culprit Racing. Good run. A fairly solid run. A 440. A 4404. 150 in the 8th. In the 60 foot. 440 on the 8. 164 mile an hour. Sorry, I forgot about the camera angles there. I carried away watching the racing. Forgot to do my job. $42 likes. We need some. How many are watching? 162, says Brad. Yeah. That's a decent view for a Thursday night. Hit that like button for us. Share it out there. We'll plenty of racing all weekend. Be prepared for lots of racing this weekend. All the action from Kenda. It is only 1/8. 1/8 racing. Kenda 660. So, yep, 660. Shorter track. We've got Perry Boulevard coming up here. And Perry also ran a 4-second pass earlier tonight. I think Tyler's come back.
3974. Perry ran.
Brought this Camaro up down in Wales. Corvette, sorry.
G'day, Scotty.
Hey, Scotty, yes. Thanks, mate. Pulled over, just type in the comments. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you.
Hectic Media says, when does this end? Tonight it'll end at either 10 p.m. or when the cars stop coming. Whichever comes first. If the cars stop coming before 10 p.m, then it'll end earlier. Otherwise, we'll be going all the way through till 10 o'clock. Thanks, Dingus. Dropped us $5.
Cheers, brother. Cheers. Ego boost.
Smash some likes, people.
That could get dangerous with people typing all sorts of things in there and getting stuff said on the dono button over the weekend.
We might have to disable the text-to-speech this week.
Nah, people won't have fun with that. Give someone a laugh. Part of it, isn't it?
196 mile an hour. Whoa,
How close is this?
close competition there.
Perry saying a 3890. Perry Bullerman 3896. So and the miles per hour Terry's got at 204 versus the 196. But yeah, out second, isn't it? 3890, still the fastest time of the night so far from Terry saying that was very close with the second fastest of the night. Third, we've got Tony Webb, who just had that run before in the Tirana. Harley Hamilton coming out now. Smoke clears.
We have James. Might do that tomorrow.
Hey, Carl, Stephen Chandler, good to see you, mate. Akka Khan, we've got to get a faster swinging camera. These times are coming down.
196 mile an hour, very fast. Puts him in number 3.
That's the exact same mile per hour as Perry just ran. 196.85.
There you go. G'day, Rob. Custom Dream Industries. How you going?
G'day, mate. G'day. When did you see Rob's car is in running for the Hot Wheels car? We did that story.
Oh yeah, the Hot Wheels. Yep. Get it made into a Hot Wheels.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
And I think is that tonight? Is there something on that tonight, Rob? I think it's just search on Custom Dream Industries page. And you'll see the link. Terry coming out now. I can see coming up in the background there. All right. Oh, shut it down. Oh, there you go, in the top 10. No win. Well, it'll be interesting to see what wins. Just sorry, looking at the Hot Wheels Legend car. Rob's Mechanical and Auto Electrical. Have a look at his car over there.
I think it's also on Rob's YouTube channel.
Yes. Oh, yeah, it is, yeah. Put his channel there as well. Shut it down again. No reverse, I heard him just say. How good's that microphone?
Push it back. Green Escort with a blown 253, says Rob.
Oh. Some comments there, Tyler, on the is that from the broken down live that we did?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Hopefully they've found the new one. So in between the racing this weekend, if you get a chance, pop over and have a look at some of our other videos, and have a look at where we stayed. The last video for this week was where we just stayed for Rocky Nuts. We went up to Rocky Nuts and took the HJ up there for Rocky Nuts and stayed at Gracemere Caravan Park. And damn, we had a pretty good time there, didn't we?
We did.
So it was a pretty awesome spot. And yeah, we even, it's the only caravan park I reckon around that when you turn up says, hey, do you want to do some burnouts? And fences off an area for us to have a burnout pad, right? Pretty amazing stuff. What comments we got there going on, mate?
Marv says that Escort is a perfect combination. Shreds tyres, makes all the right noises, runs 10s.
I'll have to have a look at it.
Pat M says just got to go back with a scraper to get your shoes.
Yes. Yeah, listen to that stickiness out there. Well, there goes first Camaro down the side road. We have more cars in the lanes. I have to get the roving reporter microphone on across the weekend, mate, and turn a camera around to the start line. I'll grab a few people on the start line for a chat.
Yep.
Shooting out here to the edge of the lanes. The RPM Mustang hasn't been on track yet tonight. So that's the Race Parts Melbourne car.
Yeah, I don't think they're
No, I haven't seen. I don't know if they're here this weekend. Not here yet.
I think,
if they are.
I think I saw on their Facebook page that they weren't coming up because they were waiting on a tail shaft still.
There you go. There you go. So. Grant, this is Webby been out in the LX yet? Yes, he has. I think it was he ran a 440. Yeah, 440, I think it was. Oh, another fire's gone out. more before I make it happen.
No, not quite. G'day, Mel. How you going?
Sparky Later's let us down.
We're at Kenda tonight. So this is the live show.
This is it. We're here, Mel. Out of a bit of a flame out of the scoop then, was it? Overfueling? Background. Why they obviously are here to do testing.
Not sure, Dang Dang. Have to have a look at the entrance. What's the temp like? Any wind? Let me have a look. 17 degrees. There was a slight breeze out there. There you go. James is onto it. John, how you going?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Daniel Sobolix. This is the new one. Had some good runs down south. Not sure on truck temp, Johnny. Cheers, Reaper. Did a 4694 at 112 earlier. See what he can do now. Our camera's a bit stationary at the moment tonight, Aka. We might see what we can do over the weekend though. Oh. 398 at 184 mile an hour at 1,000 at the 60. Very, very quick pass. Definitely is a big induction hole in that one, Dingus. Very impressive pass. Get 3 cars into the threes tonight. Terry Sang with a 3890, Perry Bullivant with a 3896, and Daniel Sobolix with a 3989. Thanks for the follow, Reese. Andrew Curtin. Out here. one's done a 5.296 at 131 mile an hour tonight. I don't think so, Akka. It is 1/8, yes, John? Candles on that one. 5.30 at 131 mile an hour. A 1.249 in the 60 foot. You got one more car already out
Enjoy
here.
the stream. Smash like, hit subscribe if you want to see more, and donate if you can too.
I think Brad's
Help
sitting here
keep this
waiting for that
great
one to come
action
through.
coming to your eyeballs.
The Sparkplug's long-ass food runs. Went all the way back to Yamanto to pick up some food for us tonight. So after this one that's here in the burnout box, there is at least one more in the lanes that I can see waiting to come out. Yeah, the left lane is very good tonight, from what we've heard. Certainly is. Certainly is, Mal. Cheers for the follow, Wayne. Brad should deliver all the food, eh? Marf wants a pizza. So it might be a bit cold by the time it gets there, Mark.
Ego boost.
Cheers for the feed, all appreciate it. See yas tomorrow.
Thanks, Matty. Chungabunga Racing out at Warwick. Cheers for the feed, all. Appreciate it. See you tomorrow. Thanks for the $50. Really appreciate that. You're a legend. We certainly will see you tomorrow. Did somebody say KFC? Matt Riley says, what's the track temp at the moment? Not sure on the track temp, but I can tell you it's 17 degrees in the atmosphere around. Marf's got a microwave. Got Trent Brimble, villain. 10 degrees at Warwick. Cheers for the follow, Wayne Bryan. I didn't think you liked reheating pizza, Marv. (1:3:08) in the 60 at a 5:2:54 over the 8th, 138 mile an hour. I don't think we've had any electric cars out at the radial meets. Would be interesting, especially if you had two up against each other, just no noise staging up. Brett Benz. Cheers, James. Not sure, Matt. It probably would, Mal. Probably would. (1:22) in the 60. 4:9:13 over the 8th. 152 mile an hour there. Just slightly besting his time from earlier of a 4:9:17. We should be able to over the weekend. We wouldn't be able to for the live stream, but for our general videos, we should be able to, Aka. Like Steve Smith might be heading back around. And Joe Gauci also in the lanes there. Cheers for the follow, Josh. Good question, Johnny. Good question. I know I saw before the post said that Terry and Kyle went to 6-boost Camaro, ran the fastest turbo run. No, Aka, the police came out to make sure everyone was following the COVID restrictions. Here we go.
Or 1219 in the 60. 4660 over the 8th, 164 mile an hour, beating his earlier pass of a 4804. Dim Sims are the goods, Reaper. They are very good. JSB will be there with a rumble car. We can put a GoPro in. Sweet. Welcome back, Rat. Got Joe Gauchi lining up in the Mustang. Let's see what he can pull off this time. Profab Mustang. Family built this one. Of course, a left-hand drive. Chilly in Florida today. It's chilly here as well, right? Maybe not as cold as it might be for you, but it is quite cold here today. Or tonight, rather. Up there. The second up's looking very good. 1031 in the 60, 3965 over the 8th, 198 mile an hour. Wheels up pretty much the whole way down. It's a very awesome car, that one, Rat. You were close, Marv. You said 397. It was a 3965. We've got Juan Kudnick coming around again, I believe. Super fast, that one, Mal. Awesome, awesome build by the guys at Profab. This is a testing night, so the cars are a little bit slower coming around than normal. They only have to make passes when they want to, and they can do as many as they like or as little as they like. One of the cars in the lane's just heading back to camp now. Maybe some issues there. I haven't seen it close up yet. I did hear about the triple charge setup at Street Machine Drag Challenge, and it sounds amazing. And I really want to get down and have a look at it over the weekend to check it out a little bit closer. Finally finished, Mum. Bet there'd be a good story out of that one. It is sounds pretty next level, that his build, the triple charge setup. And one type of boost isn't enough, and two isn't enough also. Just listen to the stickiness of the track down there. He's walking along. You can hear just how sticky it is. Trev's got the zoom for us. Trackside Trev. Looks like the tow car's pulling around. There has been a few of those, Rat. Not tonight, but over the multiple Kendas, there has been a few of those. Looks like the tow car's moved to the side, so they might be bringing it around in not too long. Another interview for the track, you're saying, Marv? Here he comes now. Just a triple charge. Nitrous, Procharger, and Turbo. It takes about an hour and 10 minutes to get to this track, Rat. They did a 5.698 earlier. Let's see what he can do now. For a 1.398 in the 60. 5.726 over the 8th, 125 mile an hour. Higher mile an hour than his fastest run of the day, but not quite pulling the same time. We'll have to do the quiz next week. Crazy. Definitely would, Marv. Definitely would. Yeah, it's about an hour. Probably an hour at this time of night. With traffic, can take a bit longer, but yeah, it's about an hour and 10 minutes to get to this track. You got Warwick, which is about 2.5, 3 hours. You got Roma, which is 6 hours. Dave's busy talking. Paul? I think he might be on his way back now. So I think I can see Wade Wagstaff in the lanes. It would be crazy, wouldn't it, Rat? Different feeling. Like jumping in the Hoff Supra, and that's the first car I've ever been in that's over 1,000 horsepower, and that was just another worldly feeling. Totally different. That is correct, Mal. Dave is doing what Dave does best, talking. We haven't yet, Dingus. Haven't yet. Hopefully one day get to go down and check out the bend. That Super is crazy, Rat. It is. While we're waiting for the cars to come around. I'll stick with the RB. While we're waiting for the cars to come around, we might just throw a quick advertisement up from the sponsor this weekend for us, Kenda Tyres, helping sponsor the data for the live stream this weekend. So I'll chuck under this ad quickly.
Everyone has their daily routines. Some of us thrive on adventure, the thrill, even just a little family time. We live for the weekend. Whatever your passion, Kenda Tyres is there for you. Kenda Tyres, designed for your journey.
And we're back. Remember, shop Kenda Tyres. I like the RB though, Marv, and I may have got an RB30 already, or may have one lined up rather. Made you want to 1UZ swap the Commodore, Scott? John says 1UZ came in boats. Might work. So yeah, I've got an RB30 lined up, Marv. It's a block with a full rotating assembly, and need to get it machined. Once I get it, save for a bit, get that done. Put some forged internals in it, so that the build will happen over quite some time. Here comes Wade, the Grinch. Cinderella moment. No worries, Rob. Thanks for tuning in. See you next week. Depends what I can afford at the time, John. Like to say I'd go a 26 head, but it just depends. And here comes Wade Wagstaff. Didn't quite make the full pass earlier. We'll see what he can do now. The track's been pretty good so far. The build will go on the channel, Reaper. Getting ready to go for the run. Pull him forward now. Line it up. Marfs is predicting a 391 if it holds.
Oh.
He was .005 off before on Joe Gauchi's run.
Oh, really?
Looks good.
Oh, no!
Oh, it was a good 60 foot 1070, but not quite able to stay in it all the way down, rolling out for a 5.363 at 93 mile an hour.
Mind you, he's testing. Maybe he let off.
Maybe.
You don't know. Did it?
But that was a very good. That was a very good 60 foot though.
Yeah, I think broke traction.
Let's get in there. G'day, crazy dog. How you going? Mal says I could do a build thread nearly every year with an RV. Hopefully not.
Have you just told everyone what you bought?
Yeah.
Ah. The 30 bottom end.
Got Derek Logan out here, part of the Radial Renegade.
WV.
Glad you said that because I didn't know.
Mate, yeah. Give it a good purge.
Five, 7, 8, 1.
Are you happy with that
Sound
run?
pretty happy with that one. 118 mile an hour.
More in the lanes, it's good signs.
Mm-hmm.
Still over an hour of race time on tonight. What do you see lining up out here, Tom?
It's the ex-Acano racing car. It was Lexus RCF. Was the door slammer over in Bahrain, overseas with those guys. Did a 5.379 over the quarter at 278 mile an hour.
Wow.
Had something like 4,000 horsepower.
Huh. We've got a slightly different setup now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe so.
It's a heck of a chassis, no,
Mm-hmm.
obviously, eh?
It's very impressive. It looks like they're getting ready to come out. Squeaking the shoes down there.
I don't know if everyone can hear that as well on their setups, but definitely through the headphones,
Mm-hmm.
you can hear all of the Kenda shuffle, can't you?
Marv says only 4,000, just slightly more than the Burina.
All right, start up.
George Jasewski in this one. The Lexus in the right lane, in the rocket lane.
Beautiful looking car.
It is. It's very impressive.
Bit of a step up from the last Lexus we had on.
Mm.
Nothing wrong with that one. But
No. Definitely not, but a little bit more going on and probably not a street-driven one, this one.
Definitely not. Not sure he's popping through the Macca's drive-through, that's for sure. But get there quickly.
Swan Song 181,184 over the 60, 2923 to the 330, and 4267 over the 8th
Looking good.
at 172 mile an hour.
Yeah, it looks good going down the track too, doesn't it?
It does. It is, Mark.
Probably should give a shout out to some of the sponsors of Kenda as well. Because without them, we wouldn't have an event. And without an event, we wouldn't be here. Right? So, we've got a few different sponsors involved. I'm hoping you can see some of them as well. Yes, you turn the microphone towards me, but my eyes aren't that good.
No one can hear
Obviously Kenda. Shout out to the sponsors of the Radial Series, Kenda. Who else we got in there, mate? Haltech.
Yep. We got Race Parts Melbourne, Simon O'Carroll's Swimming Pools, High Tech Oils, All Type Engineering. Try my best to continue seeing these. Total Venue Concepts.
Over from the States, Kurt.
All Over Group. And STS
Great work bringing all the
Speed
equipment.
Shop. And VP Racing. There's one more there that I can't quite tell what it is.
Logos. But I do love the VP racing. You can smell plenty of that M2 candy additive out there on a weekend like this, too, can't you? So.
And there's a few different awards as well. You got the Best Appearing Radial Car is sponsored by Warwick Panel and Paint. The Hard Luck Award. You generally don't want that award if you can avoid it, but that's sponsored by Six Boost. SCF Race Cars. I think that was from Sydney. I've gone back too far.
Thinking back too far now, but who we got up now, mate? Tanya Thompson in the like a VH Commodore. Running in the 275 class.
Harmetz, I believe, is the other sponsor there that I couldn't quite make out. Rolling off of it right there around Trevor.
Yes.
Rolls through for a 9864.
Trent Brimble, 275 car. Another Commodore, VL this time. Looks like VL. Comments will let me know on anything I get wrong here. feel more than welcome in doing that. You're all part of the show. So light up that comment section whenever you like. And we call that, I think we named that out here a while ago, the Encyclomedia.
Yes, we did.
Conversation with Diggles, who will be around tomorrow, I believe. Definitely Saturday. I would say he'll be here tomorrow as well. Hopefully we'll be able to get him on here as well. You can hear a bit of classic Diggles on the mic.
Very quick with a 5083 over the 8th at a 1196 in the 60. 139 mile an hour. Best pass of the night for him. Who have we got coming around here? Can you see this one? I can't quite make out the number.
Oh,
It's Tony Webb.
That's Webby. The Toronto, mate.
Ran a 4.404 tonight at 164 mile an hour, and also a 4.455. We'll see what he can do with this pass. For a 1183 in the 60 and a 4.490 over the 8th at 153 mile an hour.
That's a good pass. Not quite as quick as the last one. I'm sure he's happy nonetheless. I think we've got Perry Bullivan out in the lanes as well. I can see Maltese's car back there. Camera work out there, Trev. Zooming in for us. That's excellent. Awesome stuff, awesome stuff.
I believe this is Harley Hamilton from memory.
Should know that name. Oh, last name.
Looks like Perry might be our next run. No worries, Dang Dang.
Right, Dang Dang. We'll see you throughout the weekend. Plenty more racing to come across the weekend. So. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well, guys. You'll see the subscribe button. 2 buttons on the screen. You can subscribe or you can join as a member. Member being a paid subscriber, or you can just subscribe for free as well to get all the notifications when we go live, so that you don't miss any of the racing. Also, if we have a malfunction in the stream or anything like that and we have to start a new stream, you'll get a notification. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
Not sure yet, John. Just depends on how much power we want to push. And I'd love to get a sequential mark, but I think that's a little bit out of my price range. Just a tad.
Follow there, Mitchell. Thank you.
.3861 at 203 mile an hour there, a 106.4 in the 60. Awesome pass made there by Perry Bullivant. Puts himself back in the number 1 spot. Still not quite as quick as Terry Sang's gone tonight at a 204 mile an hour versus Perry's 203. 203.8 and 204.94. So. Marv says just ask Toll. Toll's got lots of gearboxes. No worries, Reaper. Thanks for tuning in.
Yep, been in the chat, part of the show. We appreciate that, mate. One of our valued members. Mate, we will see you across the weekend. Cars, we've got a 6-boost Camaro coming next. We've got the Unicorn back there.
And I think Trent Brimble pulled up as well. Around in Villain. Jay-Z Life says that's about how fast I eat Maltesers. Here we go. Terry sang. Oh no.
No, not again.
Shut up again. They've got it in reverse this time. That was the problem earlier, they couldn't get it into reverse.
Gary, 3 p.m. till 10 p.m. tomorrow as well. And I'm not sure what the time is that we start on Saturday. You know what time we start on Saturday out here?
7 a.m. Sorry, mate. 7 a.m.
It's like it's shut off and it's rolling down now. Sounds like you got it going again. It's going to roll through now. Cheers, Jason. Watching from Bundy. Oh, it's only 3 p.m. tomorrow, I'm off. 3 p.m. At 7 a.m. on Saturday. Here we go, here comes Stephen Smith. Run a 4.660 at 164 tonight. Not sure, AJ, not sure. Cheers, Gary. Cheers. One, two, one in the 60 with a 4.673 over the 8th, 152 mile an hour. Not quite besting his quickest pass tonight. Looks like we've just got Trent Brimble in the lanes there, I believe. No other cars made their way back around yet. And about 55 minutes to go tonight. AJ says I messaged him a while back at Benny Bray and said it was nearly done. A new CV8 Monaro bodied car. There you go.
Brendan, thanks, mate.
Thanks, Brennan Shaw. A couple more cars showed up in the lanes now as well. Out comes Trent Brimble first. Villain. Cheers, Steve Pizzina. It is a shame. Hopefully you get to the next one. In the 60 and a 5:03.8 over the 8th. 140.55 mile an hour, his quickest run tonight. Besting his previous quickest run of a 5.083. Here comes Daniel Sobolix. The Dandy Engines car. Purpose built for radial racing. It's a blown PSI Hemi.
Awesome.
Ingus misses the VLs. Marv says that Pro Charger needs a warning label that it will suck in small animals and children if they're too close. Definitely do, AJ. Definitely do. Sounds wicked. .027 in the 60. Runs it down for a 3.962 over the 8th at 186 mile an hour. 3.962. Besting his previous pass by 3.98. Got to be happy with that one. Got Tanya Thompson ready in the burnout box, ready to come out. Definitely, Marv. Definitely. Coming into stage. First beam broken. Second beam. Wheel spin and a shut off. Pulling over to the side.
Is that the end of the racing, guys?
That is.
Come say hello. That's about the end of the racing. So we'll be back tomorrow from 3 o'clock.
We will.
Yep, for the whole stream right through, 3 till 10, and then be ready for everything on Saturday as well. So thanks for everyone for sticking around. Make sure you tell everyone, get on there and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the racing now.
Yep.
And be here because this is where all the action will be. If you can't be on track, otherwise get to the track. You can get to the track, get down here, Willowbank Raceway.com.au for your tickets.
Yep.
And come and check out the action down here with us. But if you can't and you're stuck at home, grab yourself a couple of bevies,
Yep.
get yourself up. Friday night,
Throw it on the big screen.
how good Friday night that'll be. So I might stay home and do that actually. What do you reckon?
I don't know. I don't think so.
No?
You got to be out here to get it started.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You won't be here. Damn. I'll be here at 3. He'll turn up later, take over for dinner time. All right, guys. Thanks very much, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See you then.